How many miles is too many miles? This is my 2011 BMW R1200 GS Adventure. 56,300 miles. Looks amazing, rides amazing. I've just put it up for sale because I've got a new bike. I got it when it had relatively high miles on it. Still runs amazing, and I get it. When you look at it, when you're looking for a used bike, you look at it and you think, how many miles does that have on it? And I totally understand that sentiment, but how many miles is too many miles? You want a good deal, you don't need brand new, or at least I never need brand new. The only brand new bike I have owned was a Triumph Speed Triple, amazing bike, but that's the only bike I ended up laying down, which is kind of ironic. So how many miles is too many? I get it, you're looking for a good deal, you want to be confident that you're not inheriting somebody else's problems, but bikes these days can go for a very long time. I mean, even Harleys, I saw one on some YouTube channel news post talking about literally a million miles. So how many miles is too many miles for you? I know for me, I just want to make sure that like I said, I'm not inheriting somebody's problems, and I want to feel confident that I can take that out and cruise around and not be stranded. And the problem is, I think we've been trained to think 20,000, 30,000, something like that is just too high. Yet the reality is, if the maintenance has been done, these things can go almost indefinitely. This bike is renowned. I know of several that I've seen online that have multiple hundreds of thousands of miles. So for this bike, well maintained, 56,300 miles doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Like I said, I ride it and love it. So I do think eventually most of us, if you're like me and you buy used bikes, you almost don't care about the mileage. You care much more about how it's been serviced and if the major components that are wear and tear items have been replaced at relatively appropriate service intervals. So I do think somebody will end up getting a great deal on this bike, because again, if you're in the know, you know that you can get these used bikes for usually a screaming deal, especially compared to new. But you can get an amazing deal and something you can trust. That said, whenever I ride it, I want to keep it. What would you do? Would you sell a bike like this or keep it?